Hello!
Hi,
I'm Preston,
and I'm Jeremy.
and this is a podcast.
It is a podcast. It's called The Best Boys.
What's a podcast, you ask?
We'll find out.
Some sort of audio-video file.
Hopefully edited together well, but no promises.
Little bit of pop culture, little bit of, really anything.
Yeah, it's going to be kind of a mess, but it's going to be a fun mess.
Dash of TikTok, dash of Hollywood, dash of memes.
Chungus?
Bird flu.
Topical.
Don't say the P word, we'll get demonetized. And that was an intro.
But yeah, and these ones are pre-recorded for a little while. When we're here, they'll be pre-recorded a little bit probably on the new set too.
Nah.
Are we going to go all live on the new set?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, they're all going to be live on the new set, which should be in a few episodes.
Yeah, so if you see this green screen, just know this was filmed 2 weeks ago. So if we have some hot political takes, just know that we understand.
Jimmy's going to edit all political takes out, so
just know that we know that we're already out of date as we speak. So we are time traveling.
Yeah. But yeah, enjoy the episode. This is probably going to be on the first episode. This will be on the first episode. This will be the intro to the first episode.
It will.
We're about to film the third one, so we already know what you're going to see.
Brought to you by Acevia. Now, unlike other heart care medication,
our first sponsor is some
just made up pill. The Mandalorian.
The dead speak.
A bounty hunter. Let me get my... The year is 1943.
The year is 1943. The Hindenburg takes his first flight over the coasts of Germany. The Mandalorian, Disney Plus, Star Wars, a bounty hunter with Baby Yoda, a bounty hunter entrusted to protect Baby Yoda, flies through the galaxy.
A wicked smart bounty hunter races through the galaxy.
You go from radio voice to Boston.
I went from 1940s radio voice to Boston. A wicked smart bounty hunter races through the Star Wars galaxy protecting Baby Yoda. It's like Yoda, but he's a baby. And hijinks ensue.
Yeah, I mean...
That was my audition to move from podcasting to traditional radio. What's that AM radio channel, the really famous one?
I have no idea. I didn't know AM radio was used for anything aside from, like, boats.
AM radio companies, my DMs are open. Yeah, so The Mandalorian...
The podcast is AM radio exclusive.
The Mandalorian's out.
Yeah.
On Disney Plus.
And a quick spoiler warning, we're only going to talk about the first episode because the people don't watch immediately. Not all people. We don't want to spoil
I'm
anything.
sure there's a large percentage of people out there that are waiting to get a Disney Plus membership until all of Season 2 is out,
And
which is smart. Cheat the system. Don't pay Disney $70 a year like I did.
Yeah, just
buy it a month at a time and binge everything.
Use that free trial on 8 different emails and 4 different credit cards.
Genius. Or just pirate things illegally. I don't do that because I'm a law-abiding citizen, but if the fine viewers of this show can save a buck, I say do it.
I mean...
That being said, we're trained professionals. Don't try this at home.
We're not the ones that are recording it and stuff and posting it on the internet. We're just... Yeah. We're technically victims.
We're just advocating that people view it. To view the show in general.
Yeah.
Not illegally.
Yeah. I mean, if it has to be illegal, though, I won't tell.
Do what you got to do. I'm not going to write.
Bob Iger's not going to care.
Not some rat.
Bob Iger is also not the CEO of Disney anymore. And
no, it's Bob Iger Jr.
His name is also Bob.
I know. Robert Iger. But yeah, so we're not going to spoil it, but we have a great Star Wars themed episode in store for you. Which, as you already know by the title, how would you, Jeremy, stop Order 66?
Well, off the bat, I'm built different.
So you just
I'd be fine.
Yeah, you'd just be fine. You'd just be like,
I mean, We've seen characters.
You would
do it
just
before.
simply stop it by
yeah, no,
existing.
Yeah, no, me being there would.
it would
Palpatine
change. It
would be
would
so
change it
scared
all.
of
It would
me.
change it all.
You know that. You know that fight with Yoda and Palpatine, episode 3.
Yeah.
It would just be me walking into the room. Palpatine would be like, "You win,"
He just puts his hands out like
Yep.
he's ready to be cuffed.
and then he gives me his lightsaber. And then
I would
have...
seduce Palpatine.
Go on.
Palpatine puts off big like Pope vibes, like evil Pope. And if we know anything about the Catholic Church, is that I don't have to say it, but
Palpatine is evil Pope
I
in space.
he's evil Pope space, yeah. He Emperor Pope, same thing. In a religious sense.
I don't think so, but go on.
I think I would be. I'm a Padawan. I'm a
Okay.
Jedi
Oh,
Padawan.
so you definitely don't survive.
I'm
you
a,
get chopped-
no, wait. I'm a Jedi Padawan.
But you're not a youngling, so you're not with the
no,
kids.
no. I'm a Jedi Padawan, and I see Anakin slaughtering a bunch of children, and I'm like, I could try and stop that, but I know I'm not gonna do anything good. Like I'm not really gonna help much. I'm just gonna save a kid for 30 seconds before he
Before
kills
you
me.
both
Then
die?
he kills
Yeah.
the kid I was saving. So what I do, I'm like, okay, evil Pope. I've heard about this corruption. I know what I'm gonna do. So I go to Palpatine's office or quarters or whatever you want to call it. I'm like, Master Palpatine, can I be a Sith?
Are you Tom Holland in this situation?
Yeah. I'm played by Tom Holland. My character is played by Tom Holland. Yeah. And he's, Mr. Palpatine, could I have an MCU movie? Oh no, that's Tom Holland talking to Bob Iger. No, he goes, Master Palpatine, can I? You gave all these cool powers to Anakin, Master Skywalker. Can I do
Me
that?
too.
Can I do that too? I'll get a red lightsaber. I don't care. And he'll be like, the rule of two. Nah, good. Come here. Then he comes and he corrupts me.
Mm.
Some of that.
No.
I'd be a double agent. I would become a Sith. Obviously, I'm not corruptible. Like I just go in knowing I'm like, okay, whatever. Obviously, the Jedi's a flawed religion, anyways. I'm gonna be a gray Jedi, anyways.
Yeah, no, you don't stay in the Jedi Order if you're reasonable.
Exactly. So I'm already a little bit like Qui-Gon-y, you know.
You're a little like, right back to all of them.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah. Kit Fisto. A dude died in like 10 seconds. He's
I
supposed
mean,
to
all of them did.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Mace Windu still could be alive though. He just got tossed out a window.
Oh, he is.
He's coming back in Mando.
Samuel Jackson has confirmed it. He actually did.
Yeah, no, but he has no say.
Yeah, no, he's not Bob Iger.
Or George Lucas, who also has no say.
That too. That being said, I would be like Palpatine's Star Killer.
Okay.
So
you would.
So Anakin wouldn't know about me because Palpatine already he's like this whole Anakin Darth Vader thing like could go a million different ways.
Yeah.
So why not have a plan B or a plan C? You know, I'm like his first Mara Jade.
Okay, I got you.
Obviously, I'm not a redhead, but
I mean, you could be.
I could be. I would be for him if he told me to, because I do not want to get cut in half by a lightsaber. I'll do whatever he says. Evil Pope. The religion says you do this. Man, I'm taking too many shots at the Catholic Church for episode 1.
You are going very
Ooh.
hard on the Catholic Church.
That's fine.
Which I mean,
It's a corrupt organization.
yeah, let's say it is. It is pretty rough.
That being said, we'll take a pause on my story. What would you do
I
differently?
mean, I'm not a Jedi
Oh.
because I see through the lies of the Jedi. You know, but I'm also not
Are you
a Sith.
a Force user?
I mean, maybe. I don't give a shit.
You're like Finn.
Yeah,
You're
sure.
just like,
I'm
yeah, I feel
Extremely underutilized in the entire trilogy.
Yeah.
After being
Until you save the world from Order 66.
Yeah, no, straight up. I'm a smuggler, man.
Okay, you're a Han
Yeah,
Solo
I'm-
type.
I'm-
You're an
I'm a Han
assassin
Solo,
type.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, probably not an assassin. I don't want to kill people.
That's fair. You're a
It's-
Han Solo type.
I blow up ships, and what happens to the people inside of them, it's not my problem.
Yeah.
Nah, but I just leave. No, I pull a Han Solo. I'm working with the Wookiees and Yoda, whatever they're doing in episode 3.
So you're like Chewbacca's Chewbacca.
Yeah,
You're the reverse Chewbacca.
except for I'm like Han Solo, but I don't have a Wookiee. I have an Ewok.
So you are owned by a Wookiee and you own a Ewok, or you and an Ewok are just working with the Wookiees.
Yeah, we work with the Wookiees. We're helping
Okay.
them out, and
Okay.
we get into hijinks and stuff, and
Yeah.
we leave, and then we just happen to hear Yoda being like, "Look, we are," and we take that ship, and we just fly it directly into the Senate building.
Yeah, but Palpatine would somehow live. Like the man survived falling down an infinite elevator
Yeah,
shaft.
which is bullshit.
Yeah, that's a good point. But that's just Star Wars.
I mean, I'm sure Order 66 would still happen, but like
it would be some positive collateral damage.
yeah, we just barrel.
sure.
Jar Jar would probably die.
Jar Jar would die. E.T. would die. The
E.T.
movie E.T. would never
E.T.
happen.
wouldn't exist.
Thank
Steven
God.
Spielberg wouldn't make it big.
It's for the best.
Kathleen Kennedy wouldn't be the head of Lucasfilms because
Well, that's
of that.
good. Because I
Yeah,
don't know
no.
if you've heard the recent allegations against Steven Spielberg, but that's not looking good.
I have not.
They're very
I mean,
it's very deep state conspiracy, but the fact that they're floating out
yeah,
there
I don't
is
like
still just
that.
not good.
Let's not talk about it. I love
Yeah.
Jaws.
No, I mean I love. I was gonna say E.T., but I don't really love E.T.
No,
It's
E.T.'s
fine.
yeah, E.T.'s one of those ones where it's like
I love
I
Indiana
under-
Jones.
Yeah,
If I
Indiana
had to pick a
Jones.
Spielberg.
Jurassic Park.
Jurassic Park. Yeah, yeah. I was about to say Super 8, but I'm like, oh no, wait, that's just a Steven Spielberg clone.
Yeah. No, but yeah, I feel like I try to help and nothing really happens. But I do kill Jar Jar Binks in the process, so I have done a little bit for society.
So you would
No.
be like a Han Solo type played by Mark Wahlberg.
I hate that so much.
Hear me out.
No, I don't
Hear
want
me-
to.
No. Hear me out. Kamikaze airplane into Senate building. Mark Wahlberg.
No, I probably wouldn't kamikaze. I would probably just threaten kamikaze. You know?
Well, but you're crashing into the Senate building.
No, probably not.
Okay, so you're not doing that.
No, it's probably that's a
Is that just because you don't want to be played by Mark Wahlberg?
yeah. I mean, I'm not Mark Wahlberg, and I will never be Mark Wahlberg. No, I just probably kill clones while it's going down because I don't got the power to stop it from the top.
So you're just sniping
I just
clones.
I just band up with some Jedi wherever I am.
That's not bad. Yeah, I think that's a good move. Like whatever planet you're on,
Yeah, it's
helping.
'cause,
Say you're helping Yoda.
Yeah, exactly.
You
So
just
we're on.
you just blop blop a
Yeah.
couple troopers, and Yoda's like, thank you."
Yeah.
And then Yoda's like, hey, homies on this planet.
Yeah,
These are where
so
the Jedi's are.
Me and my team of
Hype.
Ewoks.
Oh
My team of Black
God.
Ops Ewoks. Oh,
Damn.
man, there it
SEAL
is.
Team Ewok.
Yep, SEAL team. Ewok Team 6.
Ewok team. So yeah.
And we roll up and we just start taking out fools. Because, like, that's always been my biggest problem with Order 66 too. It's like the clones are proven to not be a very good source of army.
I mean, they're just slightly better stormtroopers.
but, like,
that's it. You know
and
what I
the
mean? And
stormtroopers-
stormtroopers are terrible.
yeah, they're bad. So,
yeah.
so
the
stormtroopers-
bar is here.
yeah, and
Clone
they're-
troopers were like,
yeah, and so it's like
And then rebel
Taking out-
troopers are like,
taking out Jedi.
it's hard.
That's a hard. Like they do it too easily.
Yeah, every Star Wars hardo or like person that worked on the movie is always like, there's such a Palpatine was affecting the Force,
manipulating the
and
Force, which is like-
manipulating- yeah,
I don't know. My big thing with movies is if I didn't see it happen, I don't want to consider.
Show
it
me,
as happening.
don't tell
Yeah,
me.
Exactly.
film school 101.
Yep. For sure. I'm just. Yeah, I mean, Palpatine's not gonna die. I think Order 66 is gonna happen no matter what. It's just the amount of Jedi we can save in the process. How many? Well, you are doing whatever evil Pope wants. How many Jedi can I save? We are our own Luke and Han, but in a very untraditional
Very
sense.
different way. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, mine's really the long game too, because if I am only doing this after
Yeah.
Anakin's already killing younglings,
Then-
I'm already too late.
yeah.
So I'm not really stopping Order 66. So
Yeah, 'cause-
what if I did this before. Like
Before you even knew Anakin was corrupt, you just started to seduce the Emperor.
Yeah. What if I'm already what if I'm like seeing in episode 2 like the Chancellor Palpatine is like being like kind of like buddy with Anakin, and you're like,
Like,
okay,
I wanna know
I
this.
want to climb the ranks, so how can I be Palpatine's best boy as opposed to Anakin? How can I climb the
What?
ranks there?
And you just gotta snitch.
And then no, Palpatine's just like, what are you willing to do for the Senate?
You start by trying to snitch. You're like, hey, Anakin's not supposed to have a girlfriend. He's
so I get Anakin in trouble with the Jedi Council.
so
Therefore,
so he's not allowed to be with, because like that whole thing in episode 3 where Mace Windu was like, yeah, you shouldn't be with him. After they I don't know if Mace Windu, I haven't watched it in a while, where they try to push Anakin away from Palpatine.
yeah. I mean, it's
That's
Mason Obi-Wan. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like, just get him to do that earlier.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, so I snitch on him because I'm like, I'm spying on Anakin and Palpatine. I wanna get in there. I wanna get high, because I have my goals higher than the Jedi Council. You know, the Senate is where my eyes are on.
So you're a bad person.
No, I'm a great Jedi. I'm a Jedi. At that point, also, I don't know if Starkiller is just super OP because he's a video game or because of that specific character.
It's
But-
a video game.
Yeah, but I'd like to think that I would reach a similar level to him at that point, who could defeat Darth Vader. So when at some point I could be able to be at like a high power level, and then I'm like, okay, I'm ready to take control. I tell Mace Windu and Yoda, I'm like, yo, Chancellor, that dude, like, you know how
you beat Anakin to it.
you
and
know,
all that,
I'll
all
be like,
those.
yeah, you know how I left the Jedi Order to go be his stooge or whatever, his altar boy. You know how I'm the Chancellor's altar boy. That dude is the Sith Lord. You would not
And
believe
you
this.
pull out your little like recorder. And you
Yeah,
show a
no, I
video.
have like a little
You
hologram,
have a
and
little
I'm like,
hologram
look at
of
this
him.
dude.
He puts on the cloak and it's like the exact transformation. You're like, look, this is
His
undisputable.
eyes are like yellow, and he's got a red lightsaber
Yeah,
for
like-
some reason.
You can't tell. I promise this lightsaber he just ignited on the hologram is red.
Honestly, if you don't believe me, look at this red one he gave me.
I haven't used it.
And like, look, he just tried to turn me. It's not
No,
like
you-
I've been training with him for 5 years.
You pulled the Kyber crystal out of your pocket. He's like, he gave me the crystal. I haven't put it in yet.
Yeah, I wouldn't even.
I mean, unless you guys want me to go super covert, I'll be your inside man.
I could be a mole.
Yeah,
I mean,
man.
I've already like,
I'm already giving you this information.
I'm already deep undercover. And then Yoda and Mace would be like, all right, we got to take this dude down. And then this time it would be Mace and his 4 homies plus Yoda, which is
Oh, yeah.
obviously going to beat
Yeah,
him.
Yoda's there.
And even if they can't, I'm right there with them, and I'm just as powerful as them at this point because I got Sith knowledge and Jedi knowledge.
Does this end with you being the Senate?
No, I think he still delivers the "I am the Senate" line, and they fight. Honestly, I think he still kills those 3 dudes, and then it's Mace and Yoda, him fighting Mace, fighting Yoda, blah blah blah, and then I come in, Force lightning all of them.
You kill all 3 of them? Is that what
No. I just attack the group just for the sake, collateral damage. If Mace Windu dies, that's not my fault. He was meant to die. The prophecy foretold it. And then, yeah,
Badass motherfucker will die.
the Emperor dies in this situation. Whether it's my Force lightning that kills him, or it's my Force lightning that weakens him, and then Yoda chops his head off.
Yeah, to say, you guys make sure he's dead.
Yeah.
You put
And
his
then
head in a
Yoda's gonna
trophy
have a
case.
stern talking to me about using Force lightning. But other than that, and then I think we're chilling, and then I'm like, look, that whole Anakin Padme stuff, I wasn't lying, but maybe give the man a second shot.
Yeah,
he
don't-
was the chosen one.
He's
Allegedly.
I think I'm the chosen
Look
one.
at his midichlorian count, and it was pretty high. Dude's fucking stacked.
You look at the stats on that guy, off the charts, man.
Man is OP as hell.
His Nick level's over 9,000!
Yeah, so that's how I would stop Order 6. Because then,
Use that Order 66 and change the entire fate of the galaxy.
that's true. Here's the problem, though, is clones are still programmed with the Order 66
Yeah.
chip.
Is Palpatine the only one that can activate it? Do we know?
It's a great question. No. Because then in that episode of the Clone Wars, remember something happens to one of the clones.
I can give you main storylines in the Clone Wars that I've just read.
There's
Oh,
an
man.
episode where a clone tweaks out and shoots a Jedi in the back because his Order 66 chip went off too early. I don't remember if it's because someone said Order 66 or if
It
because
just malfunctions.
yeah. So something like that could happen. But they'd probably get rid of the clone arm. Well, no, they wouldn't.
No, the Clone Army would be going strong.
They wouldn't still
'Cause nobody
make
would
them
know.
though.
Unless you knew.
Maybe, yeah, I'd probably know.
If you know
Because
about
I bet Count Dooku knew.
and then you can be like, hey, don't say anything about the number that follows 65? Never say that. Never
or
say
just have him go through the chip surgery. De-chip him. Because they do that in the Clone Wars.
Okay, complete side note. Do you think Rex is going to be in Mandalorian?
I hope so.
I mean, they got the actor.
I mean, they have the actors, so I hope that I mean, people may already know now if they've seen these episodes,
Yeah.
but it would be really cool if they got him as a main character, like a series regular,
Yeah.
and then they just use him as like
Yep.
5 different characters.
Yeah.
Really only 3. 2 even. Just Rex and Boba.
Yeah, I mean, I'm fine if he doesn't come back as any other clones. I don't.
Rex and Boba makes sense, and then if they want to do a flashback to Django, they could. I don't see the need. Why would they?
I think we saw all of Django's important stuff, unless the scene between Django and Boba before Attack of the Clones.
But why would they do that? Because
mean,
that kid's way
'cause-
too old.
No, don't use Daniel Logan again.
That's true. They just get a different
Yeah,
kid.
just get a different kid and just show
Yeah, I
the
guess
kid
there
over their
would.
shoulder.
There's plenty of kids.
And then just use some of Disney's famous de-aging technology and make him look more like.
Oh yeah, because it looks so good on him in Aquaman. No, I think they would be wise not to de-age him.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. I mean, from the look you see at the end of episode 1, he's not looking very good.
He looks like Deadpool.
Yeah.
Yo,
We'll definitely get.
Boba pool. That's just a pool of boba balls.
Dive into those little tapioca orbs.
We should order some boba.
I've always talked about how Disney is slacking not having a boba place in Disneyland called Boba Fett.
Wow, I didn't even think of that. That's a great idea.
it's- Hit me up, Disney. These are all your ideas, and I just stole them and put 2 words together. But you owe me, man. So this is a segment that we have planned where it is random fights. And so I've got laptop, and I've got the 144 most popular characters in culture. That's not true, but I've got 144 popular characters, including some that are not characters, which I'll explain if we get there. And then I have some conditions, some fight conditions that will affect the players, and then we will discuss the fight. So our first fighter.
So this will be our weekly,
Yeah, this will be weekly.
bi-weekly versus a regularly scheduled segment where it's pretty much just a versus argument where we can nerd out about characters.
Okay, so our first character is Marty McFly
Okay.
versus
What movie?
your pick. It's just as much.
Second one.
Okay, second Marty McFly versus Shrek.
Oh, Shrek eats him in a
No,
second.
okay, but we gotta do the conditions. So Marty
Okay.
McFly's condition, he's on bath salts,
Oh, that changes everything.
and Shrek is inside a giant hamster ball. So we got
So you can't really get that lethal.
nah, you don't.
Although he's pretty heavy. I bet he can
He
run
is
him over.
pretty heavy.
Honestly, I bet bath salt's human can break through a hamster ball.
Yeah,
With like a bare hand.
Marty McFly, and he's already tweaking a little bit. Like Marty
Yeah,
McFly,
I mean, he's antsy. He's definitely
Yeah, he was-
like,
he
got
was
some
losing it.
strong ADHD or something. Like
and I mean, if we're talking Back to the Future 2 Marty McFly, that man has been through shit
he's
already.
been through a lot, but he hasn't really learned how to fight or shoot guns in the wild.
Not
West.
yeah, he doesn't have
Like his
that.
only real fighting capabilities is in the third.
He does. Doesn't he see the bulletproof vest idea though? In the second movie?
Oh, I mean, yeah, but it doesn't
So,
help. Bulletproof vest.
He's got a
doesn't help
bullet.
if
He's
there's
got
no
a bulletproof
guns.
vest.
Okay.
Oh, man, I feel like Shrek just size wise.
I don't think there's a world where
I think Marty.
I think Bath Salt Marty is definitely going to do a lot of damage
And I think
to Shrek on his way down.
Yeah,
And by that
exactly.
I mean while Shrek is swallowing him, he's going to be scraped. Like Shrek's losing an eye. Like Marty's sliding down his gullet, and he's just like clawing at it. Maybe he like even like tries to bite his lip or something as it goes down.
I think
Shrek's what, like 8 feet tall?
Yeah, Bath
Can we
Salt's.
Google that?
Yeah, let's get Google.
Let's get some stats on the boys.
Bath
Some
Salt's
thick boys.
Marty McFly doesn't stop fighting until the very last second, until he's dead.
Until he's digested.
Yeah.
Oh my God! What if he broke out of Shrek's stomach? No, he would die before
no.
that. Because here's the thing: Shrek's not big enough, like a dragon or a whale, where he could just swallow him outright. You would have to bite.
Shrek is 6'9", and he weighs
Nice.
and he nice, and he weighs 161 kilograms, which is 355 pounds.
Oh my God! An absolute tank. He's huge.
Yeah, he's gigantic.
He does have a pretty big belly. Oh my God.
Michael J. Fox was 5'4" when he was Marty McFly.
Not trying to hate on a legend, but that man was short.
Short king.
He's a short king for sure. He
Okay,
needed
so
those Air Maxes.
I really feel like
Shrek has to win.
Shrek had, but I do think
But he's in a hamster ball. At
I think the
first.
hamster ball is a hurdle to him more than he's not gonna be able to touch like Marty's.
Well,
dodging
no.
that.
Here's the thing. Is that Bath Salt's Marty is gonna try to like bite his way through the hamster ball, and at some point will punch through it. And then the second his arm goes through it, like in a car windshield, Shrek just grabs him and pulls him through the hole. He's like being sucked out of an airplane hole, you know, where it's just.
I mean, Shrek does have some wild feats of strength.
Shrek eats people too.
Yeah.
Like that's canon. That's Shrek canon. Shrek defeated Ninja. I'll put that up on the screen. Don't worry about it. It's probably not canon.
I really feel like Marty doesn't stand a chance, but
The only thing that gives him any sort of edge is the bath salts.
because
and it's still not. And it's still not
but
enough.
he's so unpredictable is why. It's like
Yeah.
you don't know what that man's gonna do.
There's no way he has weapons on him.
He might have a pocket
He
knife.
could definitely stab him with shards of glass from the hamster ball. But again, like he's gonna do a lot of. It's like if a human gets in a fight with a dog. It's like a grown male can kill
Yeah.
a dog, but you're gonna lose a lot of.
Yeah,
skin
no,
on
yeah,
your
you're
arm or
definitely
your
gonna have
face.
some
You're gonna
claw
get cut
marks.
up. You're
Yeah,
gonna lose
for
a lot
sure.
of blood. Shrek have green blood.
Shrek's blood is semen. What?
Think Shrek has green cum.
Yes, for sure. But it's like a nice, like not nice.
Or do you think it's like mud?
Oh, that's what we see in this.
Or it's like earwax. It's like yellow.
Yeah, I mean, that wouldn't be surprising at all if it was a discolored yellow. Ooh.
it's probably more green than anything.
But like a nice, like,
Do you
light
remember-
tint?
When Shrek 1 came out, they made Shrek mustard, and it was green. And
They-
I've never liked condiments like the ketchup or mustard. That's never been my thing. But I remember being like 6 years old and being like, "Oh, like can we get like it's got Shrek on and I want to try it." My mom like Shrek was like, "You're not gonna like this." Like
I mean, it's just mustard.
yeah, exactly. And I didn't realize that. I was like, "No, it's like Shrek flavored. It's gonna be different. It's gonna be like lime or something." Like
It
my
tastes like
dumb,
Shrek.
dumb kid brain. And
The mustard tastes like Shrek.
and the
I
mu-
must eat it.
I like the taste of Shrek.
This is our first episode.
Yeah, I know. That being said, did not go well. I
No.
spit it out. I
Mhm.
repressed memory. I'm sure something worse happened. Like I threw it up or something. But I just
Yeah.
remember not liking
You were
it.
vomiting for 4
Very
days straight.
disappointed, Yeah, I was in the hospital for a week. Shrek mustard put me in the hospital. That needs to be the name of the episode. It can't be. Damn, it's Star Wars. Next segment. All right, TikTok of the week. Yeah, sorry, millennials and Gen Xers. Not that we have
I would
any
say
Gen
none of those are
Xers in
lis-
the audience, but
My mom. Hi, mom.
yeah, probably my mom too. No, let's be honest, my mom's already.
No,
turned
my
this
mom's
podcast
100% turned off.
off.
As soon as I said the first time, she was like,
Yeah.
no.
As soon as I talked about blowing Palpatine like the Pope. we got TikTok of the week. I got 3 options here. Jimmy, I'm gonna assign a random number to each of
Okay,
these.
I'm ready.
Give me a number between 1 and 3.
We're gonna go 1.
Okay.
I
we
gotta turn it
need
up.
the audio. I'll put this on the screen.
Yeah.
I'm Shadow the Hedgehog, and I don't wear a condom.
It's the running.
The running is so
and
good.
the wink at the end. It's
What? And the fact that he went into like the full face paint, but also didn't do his beard.
No. And he's just wearing a normal outfit that's black and red. Like,
Yep.
Like that's not a cosplay.
It's peak comedy purely because one, he's
Where
like
is
kind of
he?
he's in a closet. Yeah,
I mean,
it's absurd, shocking, and it's the face makeup really because the face makeup is why you keep watching when
Oh,
you're
for sure.
swiping.
I'm gonna find one. I have my likes. So
Okay, yeah.
Cool.
So we'll
Let's-
do TikTok of the week
we'll-
is gonna
we'll
just
each
be
pick one.
a general 5 to 10 minute TikTok chat
yes.
where I talk about how
Ah,
Addison Rae
yes.
doesn't know about
This one
DC culture.
So Ted Nevison, he's a YouTuber,
Yes.
and this is just quality.
Answer with the first word that comes to
Okay.
mind, and let's see your duets. Let's go. Wheel.
Shimmy.
Rock.
Throw.
Diamond.
Money.
Pine.
Burn.
Tent.
Burn.
Burn. Lid.
It's the face.
Hat. Thread.
What the fuck?
Just very,
The timing. I mean, and then we can also, if we wanna, we can show coleslaw.
no, let's not.
Look,
quite yet.
you don't wanna.
Yeah,
You don't want
we'll-
to self promote.
yeah,
Look at
we'll wait.
all my likes though. They're
Wow,
all
thank you,
yours because I'm
King.
such a
Thank you, King. Follow me on TikTok.
link in description.
Link in bio.
You see, and then we insert that picture of Link from Legend of Zelda in a bio classroom because that's a classic
That's
meme.
Good. That's good. We could even make our own where he's in a biography, like in between the pages
yeah.
of
He's just chilling.
George W. Bush's biography called "I Did It."
Or OJ's If I Did It.
Oh, wow! What if George Bush released a biography called "What If I Did It"?
About 9/11.
Oh no!
You think we could get OJ on the podcast?
100%. He lives here. I'm not even kidding you.
No.
I know people that have seen him.
If
Like he was hanging
mean,
out at Red Rock.
if we're talking people that live here, Nick Cage is he's our magnum opus.
Oh, we could just stalk Nick Cage and then like accidentally bump into him while he's getting the mail.
I mean,
That's not a thing. Nick Cage doesn't live in a suburban house.
I do think if we just, I'm pretty sure that he goes to the Trader Joe's in Summerlin, so we could easily.
We could just get a job there.
I mean, I have a friend who works there. I can be like, hey Ben, hit me up. Hit me up."
Honestly, if he's like, hey, I can get you a job where you only work like Saturday nights or something, I would do it just for the rage. Yo, Nick Cage, you'd be on our pod. Steal my Declaration of Independence. That came off.
What does
wrong.
that mean?
It's a National Treasure reference.
That does it for this week.
Adios, compadres.
This was a mess, and it's always gonna be a mess, and you're gonna enjoy it.
Like, subscribe, follow, RT, leave a comment, review, 5 stars.
I mean, follow us on our socials. We'll put that in the description too, because
Here's some lower thirds for our socials and then the podcast socials at the Best Boys Pod.
yeah, on everything but TikTok, which is just Best Boys.
We'll
Pod.
just change that. So we'll say at the Best Boys
Can
Pod.
can you change that on TikTok?
Yes, yeah, because I
Okay.
changed mine to Film Skirt.
Swag.
Follow me on TikTok, Film Skirt. I've been Preston. You can follow me at The Real P Scott on everything.
And I've been Jeremy. I think I'm still Jeremy. You can follow me at Jericorhonen. It'll be on the screen. I'm not gonna spell it for you. So yeah, do that.
Bye.
Bye.